you like, who are you? Who even are you? Because like you just from every you're just plucking, like you're cherry picking, like from every conversation you hear, from every video you watch, from every interaction you observe, from absolutely everything, from the way somebody makes a sandwich to the way somebody is acting in traffic. Like you just observe and you just like pluck inspiration from everywhere. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your month ahead reading. So we've got some exciting things going on for you here. We've got take a risk and go for it. Like it's like double down, a message to realize the potential that you have. Like there's unlimited potential in whatever this is that you're thinking about starting. Sitting in the middle, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. So you like having seen some shit in life. Like you've been through stuff. You've been observing. You've been learning. You have been observing and deciding what's for you. It's almost like you see things and they inspire you, and like you're like plucking bits of inspiration from like all around you, and you've been doing this your whole life. It feels like you're not even a person that has been deeply affected by like your childhood or any kind of traumas. It feels like you like kind of just floated above everything, and you're like, yeah, some bad shit happened, but it's like you took the inspiration from it. Like everything that you see, whether you love it or you hate it, you are like plucking inspiration. You're like harvesting little bits, and now it's time to build it. Like you're in the learning space of, how do I take all of those bits of inspiration and turn it into something? I want to make something with this. What is it? So I feel like with this very specific energy of take a risk and go for it, you might want to do something kind of weird. Like it might be like really oddly specific, like talk about a niche. Like it's a niche. And if you're like, I don't feel like you're a person that has really a lot of hesitation about how will this be perceived, or what will people think of me, or will people judge this. It really feels like a practical energy of, how can I do this? Like I'm gonna do it, but how do I do it? So maybe for the next month, that's what it is. Like I feel like you like needed a little bit of like permission, and maybe you didn't realize that that's kind of what you were waiting for, like energetic permission. Give yourself permission to do this, because maybe it is a crazy idea, but spirit is all the way behind you. Like it feels like you are in perfect alignment with what you came here to do. All of those experiences that you had were to prepare you and give you those bits of inspiration for what you're about to make, what you're about to do with it. So over the next month, we'll always recommend meditation because it's great. Start journaling some things out. Start outlining, maybe. Start as much as you can, like start pulling things like out of your mind and putting on paper. I'm also feeling really drawn to pulling other people into this. Sometimes, especially at the very beginning stages of something, sometimes it's better to keep it to yourself. This might be what you're doing. Like this is a manifestation technique. When there's something that you really, really want, sometimes it is better to keep it to yourself, because other people's opinions of it, or their inability to like see your vision, the look on their face when you tell them about this weird thing you want to do, and they're like sometimes that is enough to like make you insecure and not want to do it anymore. Like just the telling them that you want to do it will kind of cut off the energy that's flowing through. That's not the case with you at all. You really want to do this. Maybe you don't know exactly what it is, but you know you want to do something with it. You know, like you're just gonna do it. So find people to do this with. If it's something where if there are different elements, if there's music and then there's graphic design and there's some kind of community being built, like there's different elements, and I'm seeing people like coming around you, helping you to do this. And like they also have inspirations. This feels like something that isn't like, you're not so like glued and like you're not married to the exact idea of what you want to do. You just know you want to do something and you're open. And that's a beautiful space to be in. Like you're in an open to collaboration type of mindset. And that has the ability to make this huge. Like really can turn this into something massive, something beautiful. Feels very healing, especially like with our rainbow and our beautiful like fawn. Like so healing for your fellow humans. Whatever it is that you have to offer is very well received. I'm also feeling in that Page of Pentacles, learning more about it. So if this is something where you need to develop something but you don't know how to do it, like take a class. That feels right. Take a class, workshop, seminar, read a book, learn. And you're going to draw inspiration from that too. You like, who are you? Who even are you? Because like you just you're just plucking, like you're cherry picking, like from every conversation you hear, from every video you watch, from every interaction you observe, from absolutely everything, from the way somebody makes a sandwich to the way somebody is acting in traffic. Like you just observe and you just like pluck inspiration from everywhere. I wonder if you're a writer. My goodness. But no matter, like, as you get started, like getting ready to like solidify whatever this is, you just keep drawing inspiration. And that I feel like that's why the potential is so huge, is because you don't have, like, you're not going to get tapped out. Like you're not going to run out of whatever this is that's flowing, because it's juicy and it's beautiful. Like it's like channeling almost. It's really a lovely energy. So I don't know what this is for you, but go for it. If it feels a little bit scary, that doesn't last very long. Just go for it. You are going to find exactly the right people to help you bring this to life. So start learning more about the different ways that you can express what this is. Put some structure around it. Like start grounding this into reality. Start really grounding this into your everyday life. Devote some time every day to work on it, or journal about it, or talk to somebody about it. Only talk to people that you trust, because it feels like a really good idea with a lot of potential. Not that anyone can really steal it from you, but that's what came through. So I guess be careful who you talk to about it, because it's a really good idea. I feel like that's the end. That's the end of the message. Just do it. Just go for it. You're already doing it. You're already gonna do it. So I feel like all of this is just confirmation that you're gonna do it. You're gonna go for it. I feel like the core of the message is you're sitting in a space where you're like, okay, I'm ready, but like, what do I do? I'm ready. I'm fully inspired. I'm fully like, I'm jazzed up. I'm ready to go. Okay, but ready to go where? Ready to do what? So start learning. Start learning about anything that excites you, anything that is interesting to you, and just start pulling it out. Start putting it on paper. Start journaling it. Start getting ideas out of your head. If you haven't already been writing them down, start writing them down. Categorize them. Like, it's just time. It's time. Move. Do it. And it will become more clear the more you get your ideas out on paper. So I hope that's helpful, my Sagittarius friends. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love to you, and I can't wait to see what it is that you make, because it looks beautiful, it looks epic, it looks healing, it looks magnificent. So thank you so much for doing what you do. I love you, and I'll see you next time.